Welcome to the Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie, powered in part by Classic of Denton.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the Denton Vibe at dentonradio.com. And today we have a studio full of beautiful women. And today we have Lucky Locks Beauty Bar here with us. So say hi, everyone.
Hi.
And today we're going to share some of the fun stuff happening at Lucky Locks Beauty Bar. But I'm going to introduce the girls to you. Let's get right into it. And let's start with Amanda. Amanda, tell me who you are.
I'm Amanda Dawn Service. I am the owner of Lucky Locks Beauty Bar.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Rain. I am the makeup artist for Lucky Locks Beauty Bar.
And I'm Samantha Austin. I'm the salon director.
Nice.
I'm
of Lucky
Teresa.
Locks
I'm a
Beauty.
hairstylist.
With
I'm
awesome
Sarah,
hair.
and I'm a unicorn.
Thank you, girls. I am so glad to have y'all here, and we have been having a little too much fun the past hour, but I'm glad to bring it over here to the station. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here and sharing your vibe with me today on the Denton Vibe. So Amanda, tell me about Lucky Locks, and tell me how did this happen? How did you get here?
First of all, thank you for having us. Like, this
Absolutely.
has kind of been like a weird dream of ours, so we're really happy to be here, and this is awesome.
I'm happy to have you.
Lucky Locks was a dream. It was a mindset, and it really just kind of just catapulted into this thing that it is. And I'm so blessed to be here with these beautiful women around me because they literally make Lucky Locks what it is. So it was just an idea of having a salon of women that I could help. I don't know how that idea came. It came about 5 years ago, but I just realized that my job does more than just hair. It doesn't just change a person's hair, it can change a person's whole mindset. And so I knew right then I was onto something, and I just kept talking about it, and more people started believing in it, and more people start believing in it, and it's just kind of become a movement. Sorry, but I don't know. I get like really jumbled about it because I could go on for like years.
Wait, it's an emotional thing
Yeah.
for you too. It's your baby.
I'm actually dealing with a toddler right now. We were just talking about it. I'm showering every day again. I'm getting ready, going out in the public with my baby. But I had a baby, and now I have a toddler,
Nice.
and so it's kind of cool to see how it walks. And
Yeah,
so,
definitely. And
yeah.
I know that you guys are going through a transition of a lot of growth, which is really cool. And I mean, a lot of people don't realize that hairstyling and makeup artistry is an art. I know we focus here on a lot of the art that goes on, but there's a lot of venues and there's a lot of mediums that don't get recognized for the true art that it is. And one of the things that I really, really loved about Lucky Locks is you guys are just hitting the social media hard. And I love that about you guys because there's always this awesome work being presented on Facebook or whatnot, on Instagram. I had the opportunity to work with one of your girls with one of the creations they did. We did a photo shoot.
you did Monique and Allie's.
I sure did.
You actually saved the day because they'd had one of their guy friends was supposed to shoot that, and he dropped the ball. So thank you for picking that up.
Not a problem.
And I'm glad you did it. When I heard it was you, I was like, heck yes. Sorry. Sorry. Heck. Sorry, Jake.
You're fine. So it's really exciting to see that because it is getting attention, and it's always gotten attention, but now it's like all the time. And I'm like, yes, this is really awesome. This is an art that a lot of people don't realize it really is. It's your canvas, your hair is the canvas, the makeup's the canvas. We have a little element of all of that here. So tell me about some of that growth that's going on.
Really, it's just like I've kind of, and that's why it's kind of hard for us to not cuss because we don't really have a filter on Lucky Locks. We're like the first. It's not a place. Yeah, it's an old building. It's from 1929. It needs some improvements. Yeah, but Lucky Locks is not a place. It's a place of. It's like a peace of mind. It's something you invoke in your soul as a woman where you're like, okay, I can see what this can be. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let's all work together and make this our dreams. And so, I've never looked at Lucky Locks as like this building. It's always just been like a state of mind. Like you are or you are not, like you are for growth and women being themselves. And I mean, I think that's why we've done so well because I'm like, hey, I love personal style, but customer service too. Like customer service, be your own person, take care of your stuff. Like that causes women to grow in ways, I feel, as stylists.
Well, I think a lot of times too, when a woman walks into a salon, they are going in there for the image. They're walking in because they want you to help them meet that image of what they would like to portray. And beauty is, we see it every day, and people think, oh, they're just trying to look better. Well, you know what it is? It
starts from the inside.
It starts from the inside,
and that's what
we
do.
Feeling good about yourself, you're going to be your best regardless. And I believe everyone's a masterpiece. But you go in there, you have fun, you enjoy life, and it's color, it's art. And so when you go in there, you go with the expectation of these young ladies that are working here are going to help me meet that goal. We're going to make that masterpiece happen, and it's going to pop. So I can see the vibe.
And we're not a walk-in salon, so you can't just walk off the street and go,
no, you have to.
Please color my hair today. I want it orange. You have to make an appointment.
Yes.
We give you goals. If it's not attainable, we give you,
you have a transition that happens.
It's all communication.
Yeah.
And I feel like women need to learn to communicate more. We all do. Everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
Why not start with your hair? Because it's what most people are
challenged with.
People could not care about anything else, but this is the most important.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when women come in and they're like, they have this long blonde hair and they want to chop it all off. It's like, why? I won't do it. Why? Why do you want to do that? Tell me about, something going on. It's not.
Which kind of goes back to that relationship that every one of our artists has with their client and their entire client base. It's not just a job for any of them. And I say them because I'm behind the scenes more than
and I'll let Samantha
more than anything,
say it more because she is behind the scenes, and I'll just ramble all day because all I do.
Well, no, it's the relationship that I think everybody has. We have a consultation, a mandatory consultation first with each one of our clients, which really lets you get to know exactly what they're wanting to do, and also gives them at least a 24-hour period to decide if it really is something they want to do, kind of like they do with tattoos in Europe. They're like, go home and sleep on it. Think about it, because you're making big changes, and you're entrusting our salon to make those changes on you, which is your calling card. It's your face. It's your person. And that kind of feeds into this whole restructure that we've done as a salon. Amanda and Lauren Logan took me on as their salon as a consultant, I guess, basically in the beginning. And we had a few meetings about what they wanted and the restructure that they wanted to take place and where that would take the company and where that would take them as individuals, but also the whole family of, the Lucky Locks Beauty Bar, where that would take us, and would it be a successful endeavor? Would it be something that was worth doing? And it really was. We decided that, a lot of work was going to be involved, but it was definitely something that needed to happen. It needed to happen from within. We needed to see change from within, especially with everything going on in the world today. A positive change for something beautiful is something that I think everyone can welcome, no matter what walk of life they're from.
I think you guys have the perfect platform for that, because a lot of people go in there with their personal expectations of, whatever they're trying to obtain that day, but also because it's unintrusive. It's like, I'm coming in to do my hair.
And like you said, cup of coffee when you were having, with us.
Yeah.
That's having a cup of coffee with your friends.
And one of the
what
things, when I was in there, one of the things I noticed was, even though I had the hairstylist right behind me, you guys included me in the conversation, and so I felt very much a part of that environment. So you guys were just business as usual, friend talk, girl talk, whatever as usual. So it is a very welcoming environment there. So I know that, I encourage everybody to make their consultations there with Lucky Locks Beauty Bar.
Still Magnolias is kind of another thing I like based off
to make
of,
your consultation. It's 940-231-2006.
There you go.
No, but also, because of the artists that we have in the building right now and that have been there for the last 2 years, we've won Best of Denton, and I say we have just come on recently, but I do feel like I've been a part of it for a long time. Amanda and I have been friends for over a decade. We're not doing any
we lived together
anybody.
While I was in
Chill. We've known each other for a really long time. So, seeing the art that has come out of there, it really inspired us, during this whole restructure period to say, hold on, take a step back. What are we not doing that we could be doing? What are we focusing on that we shouldn't be focusing on? And, we really decided that Denton, this place that we love so much, that has granted us this opportunity to follow our dreams and be a 100% woman-owned and operated company.
Awesome.
And, love this town from within, take people's dreams from within and help them make that a physical reality. Why can't we do that for our town too? Which leads me into
Yes.
the second part
Get
of
it, girl.
this.
Get it, girl.
I was just going to say that.
We've started working with KDB, Keep Denton Beautiful. It's a wonderful organization. You guys might see a lot of murals all around town
Yes.
that are just beautiful that haven't been tagged up by graffiti, which is crazy. It's actually the only thing in Denton that's worked so far. Fund that project.
Yes,
So-
please. We need more backdrops.
Yeah, we decided, after hearing a lot of just like brutal attacks on service industry at night and even in the day with our girls, our girls have had knives pulled on them. And, this town, that's not what Denton stands for. At least I hope it's not. And I don't think anyone who loves this town thinks that. And so we really do want to be an active part of that change of seeing Denton not only become safer, but in order for that to happen, in order for that goal to happen, to become cleaner, to become more beautiful. And, as a salon, that's our job, is to make people feel beautiful and to give them that gift that we can give as artists, on the outside. Why can't we do that for this town too? So we're working with the city. Right now we're trying to get some more streetlights on North Austin Street. We're starting an Austin Street Guild. All of the business owners will be involved. Hopefully, we're still waiting on some people to get back to us, but it's a thing. It's gonna happen. I can just
It's gonna
feel
happen.
it.
It's happening.
We've already actually broken ground on the project to show our initiative with this. So we have Travis Sykes. You guys, he's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Check him out on Instagram. He's done a lot of the murals around town.
Okay.
He's worked with KDB before, but right now he is doing a mural on the side of our building, I think as we speak even. So if you guys want to head on
nice.
over to 116 North Austin Street,
Bring him
go
some
check out
food.
some Travis Sykes. He's awesome. So yeah, we started the mural, and that's part of our project is, we really want to put murals up everywhere we can. This is a fine
Please
arts
do.
town. This is
Please do.
yeah. This is a fine arts town. This is a town full of artists. This is a town where so many famous artists have come out of and come through, and we attract this really beautiful vibe. And why not show that? And why not show that in a way that keeps Denton beautiful? We don't want graffiti. Not saying graffiti artists, your art is nullified or anything, but we don't want it like all over. We want some sort of sense of art and beauty and flow
There's
with
a
it.
place for
And so
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And so this mural project, I'm really hoping with KDB can really take off, and we can get some more funding for that.
I hope
to
so
keep that
too.
going.
I
To
hope
keep
so
that going.
too.
I think it's really important for the safety of this town. I have a 2-year-old. Amanda has a son as well. I don't know if there's any more mommies. Okay. Anyway, well, we would like this to be a safe place.
Have more mommies at Lucky Locks.
Hey, no, we
Yes.
all
Yes.
want it to be a safe place.
So-
We love Denton, so definitely something we all strive for. And I know that one of the things that we have a lot, like you said, we have a lot of artists and everything, and we will welcome the murals because, like I told Amanda earlier, you want to be Instagrammable. You want to be able to have people come and
Right.
be like, I'm going there just
Right.
for that mural,
Right.
and for the beauty stuff
Right.
too. But it's
and
really
working,
cool.
Yeah, and working with locals is really our main focus. Travis is a local here. We're remodeling inside of our salon right now. We're using a local company, Vicious Limbs, to do that. We try and keep it local and try to keep it women focused, but we do men's services as well. Men out there, you want to get your hair done, your beard trimmed up, come on in.
Your makeup done. Get your makeup done.
done. What up? Yeah,
Rain
we
is
do
our
it. We
makeup
do it.
artist.
Yes.
We should
She's
probably.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, so
We work a
anyway,
lot.
yeah, the bottom line with this is that we're working with KDB, we're working with the city. We are actually a pickup point for bags, gloves, any kind of pickup supplies, and forms to start your own volunteer group to pick up Denton trash, butts, all that kind of
There
stuff.
you
So
go, guys. Denton,
come on in if you want to pick up some supplies.
connect with the girls there, and let's talk about
Yeah.
the makeup artistry,
Let's do
especially
it.
right now because Halloween is right around the corner, and
Man.
so many people are like, I have the perfect outfit, but I don't know what to do. I have the perfect outfit, but how do I do my hair? How do I make this match? So let's talk about that aspect because it's very real, and the whole town is thinking about that
It's
right
very
now.
real. It's very. We're so close to Halloween. It's right around the corner. We have the Day of the Dead festival coming up, so everybody's freaking out about that, making sure they have their makeup and hair in
Exactly.
order and stuff. And the thing is, working at Lucky Locks Beauty Bar, it's really cool because you have the best of both worlds. You have hair and you have makeup and you have extremely talented
Yes, you
artists
do.
doing all of that stuff. And so you can come in and get your hair and your makeup done, and then all you have to worry about is your costume. You don't even have to have a costume. You can wear an all black outfit, come in and get your makeup done, come in and get your hair done, and you're set,
Yep. And a lot of people think, oh, it's going to be easy. And then the last minute, they're like trying to Pinterest stuff. And they're like, oh my gosh.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
It's not as easy. It's not as easy as they make it look on the internet.
Raina's had some Pinterest fails come in for sure. She's like, oh no.
And nowadays, because everything's so social media oriented, you have that unspoken competition of I have to make this look good. I'm going to take one Instagram photo that's going to be the bomb, and it's going on there, and I have to tag certain people, and it's got to look good.
But I've just not seen anything come out of Denton like Rain, like my entire career.
Nice.
Like I just have not. And
Absolutely.
she is from Oklahoma, but it's okay. I won't hold it against her. But I
thought we weren't going to talk about that.
Sorry, I'm sorry. God dang it. Gosh dang it. Sorry.
No, we have a lot of people from all over the place that come and they migrate here. It's just
she's here for life.
transitory.
This entire city is about art and liberal arts and just making something out of nothing, and that's something that has meant so much to me. I moved here back in February, and ever since I did, it's been the best decision I made in my entire life, because I'm finally getting to create
Exactly.
in
Your
an
passion.
environment, in a passionate environment where everybody is wanting to create. Everybody has something to give and something to put out there, and so people are so empowering,
Yeah.
So the fact that I can come here and people appreciate my makeup art, and people want to come in and they want to hang out, and they want to do makeup, and they want to do hair, and they just want to be in this environment that we create for people.
It's very hard not to go somewhere and you're not around a creative person here in Denton. And I guarantee you, if you sit down with anybody, it's going to be one of those things where, and Sarah can probably attest to this, oh, I have this idea. Oh, really? What is it about? It's about this. Oh my gosh, I will get you the makeup. I know somebody who's going to do the music, and let's do the hair. Let's go take pictures next week. Let's have coffee.
I had that.
It's
I
always
had that
like that.
exact situation happen last week. I teamed with an amazing photographer, Amanda Sweet. She got together with me. We actually met right outside Lucky Locks Beauty Bar. She was shooting a model right outside of our salon, and I was like, "Hey, I am running this special this month where I produce a different special effects makeup look every day of the month in honor of Halloween. And so I want you to film that." And so I met her literally on the street next to a dumpster. And
Of course.
And we were able.
And it was art. And it was beautiful.
Art. It was
Garbage
beautiful
can.
art. And you can't do that anywhere else. I don't think you can. Maybe you can, but the fact that you can do it so easily in a town like this, it's unbelievable.
It's easily accepted here because of the creativity, and we do tend to, kind of push little boundaries here and there, but it's okay because it's Denton. And if you don't live here, you probably won't get it, but you know there's something about that art that you're like, what is it? It's Denton. That's what Denton is all about. I mean, and we all get it because we live here, and that dumpster is a piece of art. Because I've actually taken a photograph of a person in the dumpster.
Nailed it.
One of the Levings brothers. And yes, was it one of the Levings? Yeah, it was one of. We were doing a shoot out there over there by the Bearded Monk, and somebody was like, "I gotta get in." I'm like, "Go for it."
Go for it. In Denton, it's art. In Denton, that's art.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I will just say that, like at Lucky Locks Beauty Bar, at the end of the day, we like to collaborate with other women that have their own businesses, that are independent. And if not, we will teach you how to be. That's where Sarah kind of comes in. We work with Indigo, and Indigo Bird Photography.
Yes.
She was on your show.
Yes, she was.
We work with several other female artists around here, just in different ways. We even bring people in that do the same thing we do, just to come in and like show a different aspect. So.
Right.
You don't walk in and it's like stuffy. It's not a salon where you're like, I don't know anybody. I'm so uncomfortable. No, it's a salon. You walk in, you're like, I know you, girl. I know you. You're my friend. Like, it's just, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
And so I hope that it continues to be that way and it spreads, and this kind of attitude spreads in more female businesses.
Well, I think it's going to catch on fire. I think it already is, and I think it's awesome that you guys are female supporting.
I appreciate that, girl.
I do, because it's not just about women; it's about people uplifting other people, and we need that as a community. I say it all the time on the shows. We have to make it work. We have to make this happen, and we have to do the best we can.
And just so people know, we love men. We love them very much. We're not women hating.
Oh no, they need to come in there too.
Well, when you get real strong females up and together, people kind of get the idea that you might not like men, and we love them. We see them as equal.
And you work with them.
And we work with them. Yeah,
you're supporting
we've had
local.
men. Yeah, we have Komodo Loco who brought us lunch today. I mean, shout out to those boys.
I love them.
Awesome.
They are
I
our
love
ride
you
or
guys.
dies.
Yeah.
We've
My
grown
good
up with
Corey
them.
and
My
Kyle.
husband and I are old dead, and we've been here all our lives. And
Yeah.
a lot of people in this town are good friends. Same with Sam. Like and everybody here. Like we've got a lot of connections around here, and you might not know them, but we are not going to sit around and brag about them. You just will see it at some point.
Yeah. So I know that the vibe is very, is very empowering. It's very supportive, encouraging. What is it like to be one of the hairstylists there at Lucky Locks? So when you come in, I'm pretty sure you're not feeling what some of the other people who go to the regular 9 to 5s are like, oh, should I call in? Not me, by the way, in case anybody from my morning job is. No, I love it. So what is the vibe? Because I can imagine. I know. I love typing, especially on little sleep. But what's it like coming into the salon every morning and you're just like, this is going to be a fun day?
It's basically like having a group of friends that you go to work with. Like you hang out with them outside of work and everything, but when you go in, it's not like oh my gosh, like I have to go to work and I have to be here until this and I have all of these things to do. It's like you have your friends with you around you everywhere you are, and you have the same dream, you have the same goal. Like we all want to create and we all want to make people feel beautiful and feel good about themselves. And when you have all of those same people with all the same goals, it makes going to work a lot easier. And I can be there from 10 a.m. until 10 at night, and it's okay because it's a good environment. It's not stressful. It's not a typical job. It's something that we love doing, and you can see it.
I do see a problem with that.
What?
Being involved with so many creative people for that long makes one long to-do list because your ideas are just flowing.
Well,
and
that's
flowing.
what Samantha.
That's actually my real job, is for me to be like, okay, everyone sit down.
Well, we have to
Calm
remember there's
down.
not like a lot. Like,
We're
okay,
not
there's
gonna
behind
breed
the
unicorns.
scenes. So, like, I have to
Yeah.
give Lauren Logan credit.
Yes.
Lauren Logan
Yes.
is not in the limelight. She is our business. She's our numbers. But we don't sit around and go, we have a numbers person. We have someone who's literally behind the scenes that isn't in the salon, that's watching from a different viewpoint, literally in with us every day.
Yeah.
Like, here's our numbers. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Here's what we can improve. Here's what we're doing awesome. So,
She's the heart, for sure.
yeah, she really is. And she doesn't
she makes
know.
the business go.
I'm like, we're the
We love
face
her.
girl, but like that her job.
Everybody has their role.
I mean,
But then we also have people like Allie Toledo.
Allie
she's
Toledo,
a,
I'm
she's
so
a stylist for us, but she's a creative
She's
director.
artistic director.
Yeah,
yes.
she
And that's who
has-
I worked with.
Yes.
was
Right.
Allie and
Yes.
That's your
Monique.
girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Phenomenal, man.
Allie
Yeah.
has the ability to take any idea you throw at her, and she'll turn it into a masterpiece.
And
Like
she's
an
so chill
immediate
about
Easily,
it.
yeah.
with four,
Yeah.
like 4 plans,
Yeah.
3 steps each
Yeah.
plan. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
like
that would
walkthrough.
be an issue. People getting together, because that's something I worried about. You get a bunch of creative minds together, and everybody's so busy bouncing these ideas off of one another. Nobody can get anything done, really.
Yeah.
But you get people in there that have initiative and drive to succeed
Yes.
and go further. And Allie is just a godsend.
Never
She
seen
comes
anything
in.
like her either. By the
She
way.
comes in.
Awesome.
She doesn't sleep. She comes in and just works. Puts everything. She'll put everything together. Yeah,
And
she'll
she's
put
so
together.
chill.
She's so chill.
She's so chill.
She does it with ease and grace,
yes.
and that's something that's hard to come by. Somebody
Yeah.
that does that with grace.
So yeah, we have those 2 that aren't here,
Yeah.
and Monique.
I wish we could have
So-
fit them all in here. But
I know.
So,
sweet
I
Me
mean,
too. I was gonna bring the whole family.
Can we open these doors?
we had a lot of plans for tonight.
yes, several.
Okay.
Well,
so
that's how it goes with creatives, girl.
And then there's that.
it is definitely.
But I mean, like, just everybody around. Like, we have a really great group of women around us, friends around us, men around us. Period. Like
Yes.
kids. I mean, I can't stress it enough. We're not trying to be like super popular. We're trying to create a different like way of life that's okay for people.
It's
you
just
know?
a different niche in Denton. Everyone has
Thank
their
you.
niche in Denton.
We're just trying to make it
And
okay for you to be this
It's okay to
way.
be what you want to be
Yes,
here in Denton,
that's
and,
it.
and you're embracing everyone. It's just that there's a niche for you, and you accepted the niche. You've taken it in,
Right.
and people will, gravitate to that, and you will obviously have other people, your husbands, your, any male friends that are going to embrace that as well and be very supportive. And you're supporting local, which is really big to me. You guys are supporting local. A lot of
Yeah, we're
people,
really proud of
Like
you
we
know,
really won't.
yeah. So
No,
that's
no.
really cool that you're
We
supporting.
just won't do it. Sorry, anyone
Sorry,
who's not
anybody
local
that's
that wants
not
to work
local.
with us. Yeah.
And that's a big deal, because we are this type of town, and it's a very unique setting. And I mean, everybody's so involved and interlaced, and they may not even know it.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
I know I've said it like 20, but shout out to my husband, Frankie Max. Like, oh my gosh, like if it weren't for him, I really would not have just like kept going and kept going and kept going. And he's always believed in me. So I love him very much, and I just want to like give him that.
No, the
'cause he
behind the
deserves
scenes,
that.
the behind the scenes people that give us the support. 'Cause
Yeah.
Matters
this
so
is
much,
it's such
yeah.
a scary thing to jump into a salon lifestyle and try to just be an artist full time. It's really, really difficult, and you have to have people in your life that support you.
Yeah.
in doing
And
that.
I think you guys are doing a really great job. So I want to give you all a round of
Ellie,
applause.
You made me cry.
No, you guys are awesome, and
We
I
love you.
I love you too, and I love the vibe that y'all have. You guys are very creative, talented, creative people. So I highly encourage you guys, if y'all want to get a new look, if y'all want to just be around creative people that are just artistic in a salon setting, please come and visit these ladies. By all means, I encourage you. I've done it, and I need to get back in there too. So.
Come on, girl.
Yeah, make
Come
your
on.
appointment. Make your appointment. Get your consultation.
940-231-2006, please.
Definitely.
hear that?
You're on Facebook.
Facebook,
Facebook.
Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest.
My Lucky Locks.
Hashtag
Hashtag
My
My
Lucky
Lucky Locks.
If you can't find us,
You're
No.
doing something wrong if you can't find us.
My Lucky
Yeah,
Locks
we're
or
literally
Lucky Locks
everywhere.
Beauty Bar. We are everywhere. So
And
come
you
find
guys are
us.
located on Austin Street, right?
Austin Street, 116 Austin Street.
Okay, so it's
And come
right
help
here.
us clean it up too, guys, if you guys want to come. hang out.
And they're going to have that mural done soon, so you guys be ready because it's going to be
Oh, you can see
Instagrammable.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ellie's
Perfect
gonna
photo
be-
shoot
I
place,
I parked
man.
my car in front of it this morning, got out and just danced. I'm sure everyone thought I was crazy. I don't even
Hey,
care.
you know what? It's your
Doesn't
piece of
matter.
art.
Yep.
It
Yes.
is your piece
And it's
of
what
art.
I've wanted. Like, I can't even.
Lauren Logan is watching, by the way. Everyone say hi to
Lauren!
Lauren Logan.
There you go. Uh-oh, somebody's husband.
Aw.
Micah Frank says he
And
loves
Tori
Amanda.
Love Lauren.
Oh, Tori, hi. Oh, we just got comments. Were those the first three?
There you go.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Yes, people are watching
Nailed
you guys.
it. Well, I love those three.
So if you guys want to support local, please like, share, comment, support these beautiful young ladies and Lucky Locks Beauty Bar, and support DentonRadio.com and the Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie. Thank you so much for being here. Tune in next week as we showcase another wonderful, talented artist here in Denton. Thank you so much. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Denton Radio.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.